Hello, I'm Philip Brunelle, Artistic Director and founder of Vocal Essence and organist choirmaster at Plymouth Congregational Church in Minneapolis. So each day I've selected a composer who's had a role to play with these two organizations. Some of the composers are living, some are not. Today it is the eminent British and American composer Rebecca Clarke, born in 1886, died in 1979. Rebecca Clarke, in addition to being a wonderful composer, was one of the great viola players of our time. She had studied with Lionel Tertis, who of course was regarded as the greatest of all viola players, but she herself was one of the first women to play when Henry Wood invited her to be in his orchestra back in the 19-teens. She had gone to the Royal Academy of Music and the Royal College of Music, where she studied with Charles Villiers Stanford. In 1912 was when Henry Wood hired her for the Queen's Hall Orchestra, and in 1918 she visited the United States. Over the years, she was involved with a number of instrumental groups where she was the viola player, and these were groups of women only. There was one called the English Ensemble. They toured in Paris. They were in the BBC. There was another group, the Narani Sisters. She was an amazing woman. But of course, as we know, because she was a woman and a composer writing in the early part of the 1900s, she was not given the recognition that she should have had. So one of the things about her music that is amazing is there's over 100 pieces of music, 52 songs for solo voice, many pieces for viola, and 11 choral works. So today I'd like to just give you an example of the beautiful music of Rebecca Clarke. She wrote a piece that sounds in a way like it would have been written back in the Renaissance. It's called Weep You No More, Sad Fountains. It's a text by John Doland from 1603. So when you hear it, it feels a little bit medieval, but of course it's not. It was written by Rebecca Clarke. Music of Rebecca Clarke. She also wrote a work called He That Dwelleth in the Secret Place of the Most High, the text being Psalm 91, a piece that she began composing in 1920, and one that she worked on for about a year before she felt she really had it where she wanted it to be. It's a piece that has choir singing very soft, P, P, P. And with it, a tenor solo at the beginning, singing the text from Psalm 91. And it very much is little sections, so each verse of the psalm reflects the idea of the importance of those words. So you begin very softly, but you suddenly become stronger when you say, God is my fortress, in him I will trust. And it goes back and forth. So here's a bit of her music from He That Dwelleth. first piece of Rebecca Clarke that I had known was a setting of the Ave Maria for soprano 1, soprano 2, and alto. A piece that, in its simplicity, is a very effective work on that text, Ave Maria, gratia plena. And then as it comes to the end of it, you have Rebecca Clarke is a composer whose music now, years later, is becoming much better known. And in fact, if you wish, look up the Rebecca Clarke Society, and you can find out more about this amazingly talented woman. Have a wonderful day.